Remember the great crosswalk crackdown in Boulder City? This week was supposed to see a courtroom showdown to decide whether Boulder City went too far in prosecuting one man's nonviolent protest action.
Yeah, that protest became a criminal case and then morphed into a gag order. The I-Team's George Knapp has the latest.
I don't really know what happened there. The judge had set today for a hearing. And we were prepared for a hearing.
Attorney Stephen Stubbs has spent almost 2 years preparing for the courtroom showdown that was supposed to happen Tuesday. He and his client will have to wait a bit longer. The case of the great pedestrian protest stems from a 2016 sting operation on Boulder City's main drag. Police assigned an operative to saunter back and forth in a crosswalk. Any motorists who didn't stop were chased and ticketed. One of them, John Hunt, responded by staging a one-man protest in which he walked back and forth across the street 3 times in 1 minute. That was more than enough for Boulder City Sergeant John Glenn.
Come here. Come here!
Other law enforcement converged, and the pedestrian protester was taken down, then taken to jail. In his official report, Sergeant Glenn claimed the suspect had caused motorists to slam on their brakes. Video recording showed that never happened. After Hunt hired Stubbs to investigate the matter, City Attorney Dave Olson dropped the charges. A year later, they were reinstated after Hunt filed a lawsuit against the city. Stubbs argued the city was prosecuting Hunt for exercising his First Amendment rights, but Stubbs' comments on Facebook prompted Boulder City's only judge, Victor Miller, to issue a gag order, telling Stubbs, his client, and his client's father they were prohibited from making any public comments about the case. Stubbs had the gag order overturned in district court and got the judge to recuse himself. A substitute judge, Margaret Whitaker, was assigned to hear arguments whether both the police and city attorney's office had lied about how the case was handled. But when all parties arrived Tuesday morning,
she called for a hearing. We prepared for the hearing. Both sides were prepared for the hearing. She called the case, and before the other side could even come into the courtroom, she said, "I'm not doing the hearing. You're guilty on 4 counts."
The deputy city attorney handling the case was stunned because he had not taken a seat, so he asked the judge what she meant. City Attorney Stephen Morris says it wasn't a surprise to him, though.
You seemed like almost as surprised as everyone else.
No, we were expecting the judge to give the ruling today, and which he did, but we're satisfied with the result.
Judge Miller already had to recuse himself for unethical behavior, so the fix is in Boulder City, that's for sure. The fix is in. So we'll now go to an impartial court. We'll go to the district court. We're filing our appeal today.
George Knapp, 8 News Now.
Well, a spokesperson for Boulder City issued a statement saying that the city encourages the exercise of First Amendment rights, provided it does not infringe on the rights of others in violation of the law. The full statement can be read on our website, lasvegasnow.com.